your boy Dan Rue. Many of you guys know me from doing dances throughout the few years. They put my jump shot in the game like 2 years ago, so everybody uses my jump shot because it's wet. Don't be jealous. Is your jump shot in the game?
No.
Exactly.
Professor, what do you think of NBA 2K23 so far?
It was dope. Right away looking at it, you could see the graphic upgrade.
"2K Sports" welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Oh, a fantastic rendition of the national anthem. Back with more right after this. Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
NBA technology is moving faster than ever. The new thing? Collectible highlights trading online. The players are taking notice. Shooting guard CJ McCollum said, quote, "A lot of players are inquiring about it. I've grown closer to the non-fungible tokens, trying to figure out what moments I should buy." Guys, he's a believer.
Boy, he is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting there, Allie. Let's take a look at the seeding for the Eastern Conference, with only 4 games of the regular season remaining. You take a look at Philadelphia. They're clinging on to the final playoff spot in the conference, trying to improve their position if possible. And, of course, the Cavaliers, they're 4 spots behind them.
Well, I think for Cleveland, they really have failed to deliver this year. Even when they do get a little something going, it never just seems to be enough.
And when you talk about inconsistency, I think a lot of it has to go to the players, because ultimately they're the ones that dictate how they perform.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. We've got Christian Wood, Mobley out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Shake Milton. And for Philadelphia, we've got Maxey. Buddy Hield is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Springer in a 2-guard. And Grant, for the super teams that are managing their stars' minutes right now, it seems like home court advantage is less of a priority than being fresh for the postseason.
You know what, B.A.? It really does seem that way. It's like you'd rather play with a stacked hand on someone else's table than play with a weaker hand at home. Championship teams know how to win on the road. The most important thing is being healthy and being together as a group going into the postseason.
Clock at 6. And he banks in the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Springer. Pass to Maxey. There's the triple. Knocks down the long J.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Milton passes to Wood. No good there. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Springer. And the 76ers another 3.
More than just a score. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
Pass to Mobley. Wood with it. Drops in the layup for 2.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Philadelphia's gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Outside Hield. Over to the wing. Here's Hall. Guarded by Wood. Hield from outside. Here's Hall. Uses the glass on the layup.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here's Milton. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
They grab their own miss. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Rebounded by Hield.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Back to Maxey. Pass to Springer. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. And it's Hield missing. The Cavs trailing. And stolen by Simmons. Out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball. Let's see the stat sheet here for Lou Dort.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection. And it's showing.
Now the Cavaliers with it. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof. You know, Milton spent time in the G League, as expected, being a late second-round pick in 2018, but what was unexpected is how quickly he would contribute.
Here's Maxey. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Washington.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
And he drives in. They now take the lead.
Timeout.
He has 6. And Milton's become a vital cog in this rotation.
Yeah, you know, he gives you another ball handler and creator on the floor, Brian, and they rely on his scoring as well as his passing. And I think he's got the length and the ability to guard multiple positions as well.
And the 76ers call time here.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Shake Milton. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
Take a break. Something else I like out of them so far. They're throwing their bodies around in the paint and scoring inside.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Pass to Dort. Guarded by Hield. He takes it in. No luck on that one. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Out to the right wing. Here's Maxey. He's got 5. And the three-pointer goes. Maxey's got 8 points.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Outside Milton. Five to shoot. Back to Wood. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. give him 8.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
To the wing, right side. Back to Maxey. And Milton pulls it down. For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Dort outside. Pass to Wood. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's Maxey. Shot is up. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Outside Milton. Pass to Wood. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Defeated by Washington in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
It's a fine line between playing with urgency and being out of control. And they cross that line.
Yeah, I agree. And, you know, they seem to be forcing things out there, trying too hard, pressing. When you do that, the turnovers pile up quickly.
Outside heel. Pass to Maxey. Here's Simmons. Nice move. And too long on the shot. The Cavaliers have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Dort, the pass to Milton. Wood outside. On the wing, Milton, guarded by Hield. Fires the 3. No luck on that one. The 76ers go the other way with it. Back to Maxey. A shot to stop the drought. Knocked loose. Outside Milton. Hield with the defensive effort.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Pass to Maxey. Now here's Simmons. Dort defending. And Simmons gets it to go.
The interior game of Simmons is rock solid. When he gets a matchup he likes, he knows exactly how to exploit it.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. Hey, and the apple not falling far from the tree. Simmons' dad was a legendary player in Australia.
And that's where Simmons says he really learned the value of team ball. At age 15, he played in a world championship there. Just invaluable to his early development.
And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Here's Booker. 20 points for him last game against New Orleans. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Clark. Pass to Hayes. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Here's Booker. Clark grabs the board. Philadelphia has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Osman, the shot off that time. The Cavs trailing. Now Hayes. He's coming off a 10-point game against New Orleans.
And another key for them was his rebounding. Just a great effort.
Clark outside. Pass to Hayes. Just 4 to shoot. 13 feet out. First shot won't go. The Cavaliers have got 7 of 15 to find the net. The drive by man. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Pass to Hall. Up top, Hayward. Over Dort. Hayward's shot is off.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Dort outside. Hayes with it. Here's Mann. And he's going for the lob. To the middle. Here's Osman. The rebound by Mann.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
That puts him in the lead. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Hayward outside. Back to Hayes. To the inside. Here's Hall. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. And another miss by Philadelphia. The Cavaliers leading. Pass to Dort. He's defended by Hayes. The shot comes out. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Down low. Here's Hall. 1:05 left to play in the first.
Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. You just can't ever give up on a play.
Now a timeout called by Cleveland. Love is checked in for Hayes. We see a ton of teams shooting more and more threes nowadays. Here are the best in that department. In third, Philadelphia.
Instead of just bombing away, they work hard to create good looks from beyond the arc.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. They trail by 1. Dort finds Booker. Takes a 13-footer, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Dort against Hayward. Outside for Love. Back to Hayward. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's Clark. Defense is right there. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Here's Mann, covered by Love. Rebound by the 76ers. It's all tied in Philadelphia. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And one of the most versatile offensive players in the league, Gordon Hayward, talked about one of his go-to moves.
I really like the step-back move. Being at 6'8", I feel like I can use a little bit of my quickness to get an advantage and then step back and tall enough to shoot over some guys. So that's one of my moves.
Grant, that step-back jumper, one of the most important shots today.
It really is. And for players like Gordon that are a live threat off the dribble, it's even more effective.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Jetty Osman out there with Gordon Hayward. And it's Hall in at the 5. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Here's Osman looking for his first basket, still in this one.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Now here's Hayward. And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Well done by Hayward on the assist that time. He's able to spot a wide open teammate because he plays with his head up.
Now here's Dort. Not a lot of room. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Milton's checked in for Dort. And we're a little over 1.5 minutes into the second quarter. Clark, a lot's been made of small ball in the NBA, but you look at the teams making deep playoff runs, and they've got size.
Well, I think you need both. I think you need a combination of size and skill, and you also need a nice blend of youth and experience. All of that makes for championship caliber teams. But the game of basketball is always going to be a game of skill, and size can enhance that skill.
And he drops it first. Mobley, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. He's perfect from the line this time. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. On the wing, Milton, covered by Love. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Booker for 3. This is another. He's 0 for 4.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
The Cavaliers have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. That shot is off. That makes him 0 for 5.
Some of it's good defense and some of it's just poor shot selection. Either way, he's being shut out.
Blocked! And it's out of bounds. The Sixers able to retain possession here. Right side, Simmons. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter.
And you get some traditional big man stuff from Wood. But you look at his handles, going one-on-one outside the painted area, most centers can't do all the things that he can do.
On defense, the Sixers. They lead by 8, biggest lead of the game. Outside Milton, 6 on the shot clock. The Cavaliers again cannot hit, and Wood's shown great versatility on offense. But the same skill set applies on the defensive end as well.
I mean, he can switch. He slides on the perimeter to protect the rim. His skill set is exactly what scouts are looking for now at the center position.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. A rebound by Hall.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Love against Milton. And it's Love missing. The Cavaliers shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Trying to get back on track. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. The 76ers have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Outside heel. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. You know, when Buddy Hield came into the league, he joined a select list of current and former NBA players that hail from the Bahamas. It's not a long list, but it's longer than you might think.
And what's incredible is Buddy did a fantastic job for the relief effort in the Bahamas after the devastating hurricane in 2017. His work to raise funds and resources for the people who were affected was so important to that entire nation.
The first one falls, and the 76ers making a change here. Maxi's checked in. Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Well, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Now here's Milton. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Wood. Tries to snap the cold streak.
You know, I think this is where Wood's activity level is through the roof. He is a monster on the glass.
Here's Springer. He's got 5. Outside heel. Pass to Hall. Now Hield. Over Wood. Cavaliers with a rebound. Wood's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Mann. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Really a smart look that time by Wood, giving the ball up to his wide open teammate.
Here's Hall. The 3 ball. Wood grabs the board. Wood's got 7 rebounds in the game. Simmons against Milton. Knocked away and stolen by Simmons. Here's Hield, and he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. And the 76ers lead by 10. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Philadelphia.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
Another thing they've been doing right from the start is converting a lot of second chance baskets. Those can be hard to get sometimes.
Here's Springer. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's Wood. Outside Milton. With time running down on the shot clock. He's got 10.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Maxey. Inside. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
Wood with it. Outside Milton. Pass to Mann. Here's the 3. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
Yeah, trying to get it all back in a hurry. And you're right on that. But these threes they're taking have not helped. They're trying to catch fire. They've yet to find the match.
Philadelphia calls timeout. And Grant, you played for a Suns team that was influential with their training staff's approach. How has sports medicine changed from the early days?
You know, B.A., it has changed immensely. Nowadays, every team incorporates that foundation that Suns medical staff had back in the day. It's all about prevention. It's about recovery. It's the big picture approach to making sure players can not only get through season after season, but have longevity throughout their careers. And they look more confident now, putting that rough first quarter behind them.
Simmons against Milton. To the paint. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And it's Maxey missing. Cleveland has gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the three-point line in the second quarter. Dort with it, picked up by Simmons. Dort, the pass to Milton. Guarded by Hield. The rebound by Simmons. Philadelphia's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to Hayes. Here's Hall. Got a piece of it. Dort outside. Outside Milton. He's defended by Hayes. Shot clock at 5. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. The 76ers shooting just around 36%. Not the best execution. Deflected! Outside Milton. Pass to Mobley. Over Hield. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Hayes, the pass to Simmons. And it's Simmons slamming it home.
You know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
And stolen by Simmons. Hayes against Milton. Now here's Hayes. He's guarded closely. Pass to Maxey. And that's his third bucket in 8 attempts.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Hayes is checked in for the Cavs. Booker comes in for Milton.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Clark, the pass to Simmons. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Booker. Takes the 3. They get it back. Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Jackson Hayes. Ben Simmons.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
You know, when Simmons went #1 in the 2016 NBA draft, he was the 3rd pick in 11 years to have been born in Melbourne, Australia. Andrew Bogut was first, and then Kyrie Irving next, and then Simmons. Really remarkable. Perhaps something in the water down under?
Any hope of coming back to win this game looks near impossible.
I know. The way things have gone so far, hard to imagine.
And here's Booker. And that one, good.
A versatile scorer. At 6'5", Booker has enough size to make plays in the painted area.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. Back to the game after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of everybody and everyone. Everyone. Did you catch that?
I got it.
Yeah, Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. How about that first half, fellas? For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, they're getting to the line more, and that usually comes down to wanting it more. Because once they had the lead, they kept pushing. They tightened the screws up, and they didn't let go.
Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft, hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy looks. If they can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half, it's going to be a long ride.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. On the court for the Cavaliers. Mobley out there with Christian Wood. Then there's Shake Milton. Then there's Lou Dort. Hield on the wing. Some solid D from Wood. Cleveland shooting just 38% for this game so far. Dort outside. Five on the clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Here's Maxey. Outside Simmons. Mobley grabs the board. Dort outside. Count it. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Maxey. 10 points for him.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Milton with it. Picked up by Simmons. Outside Milton. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Wood with the stuff.
Wood flying up to slam down the alley-oop emphatically.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Here's Maxey, guarded by Wood. And Maxey, here we go. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
It's a 3-on-3 fast break.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can. An elite facilitator, Simmons, has great court vision, outstanding court vision, can make every type of pass. The offense seems to flow a whole lot better when he's out there. They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Outside Simmons. And he lobs it up top. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Phenomenal timing that time, guys, from Simmons. I mean, leaving the ground once the pass was released and then tearing the basket almost out of the glass.
Now here's Dort. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons. The 76ers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Maxey. No good that time. Ooh, good work defensively by Milton. And Simmons himself once said, if I don't need to shoot the ball, I won't.
He gets his greatest joy, B.A., from setting other people up. When he can make a play for somebody else, that's when he's most satisfied. It's a rare quality, I think, that should be celebrated and not over-scrutinized like it is with Simmons.
First one falls for him. Love is checked in for the Sixers. Both shots good from the stripe. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Cleveland calls timeout.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
And your Sixers Nancy.
On defense, the Sixers. Here's Man. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
And he gets it to go.
There's nothing you can do if you're the defense. Booker is so solid at muscling shots in through contact.
Love passes to Simmons. Back to Love. Inside. And it's Simmons with the jam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
The 76ers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Pass to Hield. Now Love. To the left side wing. Here's Springer. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Milton against Love. And here's Booker. Milton with it. 4 on the clock. On the wing man from behind the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Here's Hall. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Hayes is checked in for Wood. And Philadelphia has possession. Down low. Here's Clark. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the 76ers lead by 18.
Boy, you look at the defense, not nearly the hustle or energy at that end of the floor. It's the exact opposite of what it was in the first half.
Hayes is checked in for Hall. Right wing. Milton up top. Here's Mann. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And, you know, with Hayward, you get a little bit of everything. He's a stat sheet stuffer. He's got good instincts for moving the ball. He moves well without it. And he also can be effective on the glass.
That free throw no good. You also see Hayward's versatility on the offensive side of things.
You know, B.A., he's a guy that really shoots a high percentage because he takes good shots. He can work in the mid-range or go down and post up, and he's very adaptable as an offensive player.
And the second free throw is good. Hey, there's a lot to love about the effort level you get from Gordon Hayward out on the floor, Grant.
Yeah, he wants to be a difference maker and a go-to option. So he's constantly working the floor and looking for chances to help out. Being a little aggressive like that can really elevate your game.
Now here's Milton. Shot clock at 6. Can they get it? And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Booker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You love Booker's competitive fire. He doesn't back off his shot just because it's well defended.
Hayward against Hayes. The Cavaliers pull it in. To the inside. There's the 3. He can't get that one to fall. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Hayes inside, covered by Milton. Hayes, shot's good. Hayes has got 5 now.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Booker can't get it to go.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
From 6 feet away, tipped. Hayward with a steal. To the middle. Hayes misses. And Cleveland's shooting 41% since halftime. And there's the drive, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now here's Hayward. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. And the basket by Clark.
Imagine how much bigger this lead might be if he were a little more selfish.
Covered by Love. Down low. And Hayward comes to help. On the wing, Milton. 4-3. It's hauled in by Hayward. Philadelphia's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Here's Hayes. And that one's long. The Cavaliers shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. And there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Pass to Osman. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Now here's Hayes. Here's Milton. Got it. Good job in the low post. Milton's got 6 in the quarter.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Here's Osman, and he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Guarded by Hayward. Knocks it loose. Outside Love. And it's in there. Love's got his first basket. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Philadelphia?
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively, and they've been turning those turnovers into points.
Well, the 76ers shooting has been excellent in the third quarter at 57%. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
And the 76ers making a change here. Reed's checked in, and Cleveland with a change here too. Dort's checked in. Now here's Clark. He's got 5. 29 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Booker against Hayes. From 11 feet away, it's Hayes with the rebound. Pass to Reed. It's Hayward on the wing. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's Philadelphia. A huge 24-point lead for them. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Hayes, Jetty Osman out there with Gordon Hayward. Then there's Tyrese Maxey, and it's Clark in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Now here's Booker. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Hayward. Misses off the left iron.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Here's Osman, and there's the rejection. And it's Gordon Hayward with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the 76ers with some changes. Simmons is checked in for Osman, and Hield is subbed in for Hayes. Woods checked in for the Cavs. Mobley comes in for Hayes. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting 40% from the field in this one. To the paint. Here's Booker. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Philadelphia's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. That's tipped. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. And the 76ers making a change here. Ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Here's Simmons.
Oh my goodness! Disrespectful.
You know, this is Simmons at his most explosive, and we are seeing the vast array of his skills on display here tonight.
Now here's Booker. Here's Dort. Poke loose. The 76ers shooting pretty well at 45%. Springer misses. The Cavaliers have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Wood. Dort outside. 6 to shoot. No good from outside.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And the NBA and its players taking an active role socially. Grant, talk about what you're seeing now and how it registers with you.
Well, you know, it's exciting, it's inspiring, it's patriotic. It's what America is, being able to exercise your voice and helping to form a more perfect union. So that's what it's all about, and I'm excited for the league and its players, and it's inspiring, like I said.
The first free throw is good. Both teams will make substitutions. So hits one and misses one at the line. Well, the Cavaliers shooting only 39% so far in the game. Embry's shot is good.
It's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And Maxey, here we go. And he dunks it down.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Rebounded by Springer. The 76ers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. With the 10-footer, again, Philadelphia.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
To the inside, and it's out of bounds to Cleveland. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Booker, good.
It's like he needed that halftime break to gather himself. Now he's starting to get his confidence back here.
Pass to Maxey. Inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Christian Wood picks one up. Well, there's been a lot of discussion about officiating in the league right now. Clark, you think the game's called tighter than it used to be?
I don't really think it's tighter. It's different. I mean, the emphasis is on really giving the offensive players an opportunity to get to the basket and to not allow defensive players to impede with their hands on the perimeter. And I like that part of it. And cutting, you can't just chuck cutters and be overly physical. Basketball is a contact game. It's not a wrestling match. And freedom of movement is an important part of that. And it looks better, and it does, in fact, allow it to be a little more entertaining, in my opinion.
Man, he's checked in for the Cavs. Monk comes in for Milton. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Dort. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And he lobs it up. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Pass to Simmons. Wood outside. Dort with it. Here's Man. Just 5 to shoot. The shot's good.
Terrence Mann.
And featuring Kobe Bryant, Tim Duncan, and Kevin Garnett. Is the 2020 Hall of Fame class the best ever, Clark?
Well, I'd certainly have to go back and look, but there won't be any classes that would be any better. I would say that. I mean, clearly depending on when some of the all-time greats went in and who were part of their classes in the past, but I would be hard-pressed to imagine or be able to state a class that is better than this particular class. 2009 comes to mind. That had Michael Jordan, David Robinson, and John Stockton. That's a pretty good threesome, too.
Now here's Monk to the middle. Here's Wood. The rebound by Hall. Pass to Simmons. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Man's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Dort. The rebound by Simmons. Simmons has got rebound number 7 tonight.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That'll be a second foul of the game. Pass to Springer. Back to Maxey. Shoots over Monk. Misses off the right iron.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be? But so far, that's not been the case.
Here's Mann. And that one drops for him. Mann's got 4 points this quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Philadelphia calls timeout. And some have said the pandemic increased the league's interest in a potential expansion. Grant, is that something you'd like to see?
You know, I wouldn't mind that at all. I mean, it just speaks to the league continuing to be popular and continuing to grow throughout the world. So we all know there'd be a hefty expansion fee, but there's some great markets out there that love the game of basketball and would really embrace a team. You know, one city that comes to mind, Seattle. So maybe it'll happen. I'm hoping it does.
And they get it back. Pass to Maxey. Puts up a 3. Wood grabs the board.
He hit a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Dort outside to the paint. Mobley, no good. Philadelphia's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Here's Springer. Looking to end the drought. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And he makes a first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Grant, as someone who played abroad on Team USA, how exciting is it to see how much more international the league has become?
It's fantastic, no question. You know, back then we saw so many talented foreign stars playing internationally, but now the best really do all find their way here to the NBA.
And that one's good.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Now here's Simmons. Oh, there's the alley. Throw it down on the lob.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop to loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Here's Wood. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, you look at Wood, and it's his versatility that makes him a tough cover inside and out.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Wood.
Well, playing for 6 teams in 5 years to start his career, Wood has certainly flipped the script. He now shows the ability to dominate over long stretches, much more consistent.
That one's no good. The NBA has a major presence in Africa now, and you were a big part of making that happen, Grant.
Yeah, no, it's very exciting. And to work with the NBA and strategic investors over on the continent in Africa, it's not just a great investment, but you're also doing the right thing, spreading the game, sharing the game, and giving people on the continent the joy that basketball brings to everyone.
Out to the right wing. Five on the clock. Back to Love. Fires the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in.
I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time.
Wood, a guy with great mobility and pretty good skills as well, getting to the bucket that time.
Now here's Love. Bembry grabs a miss.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Who poked away and stolen by Simmons. Pass to Bowen. Fires from deep. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
You know, Simmons is a platinum-level passer, and he has a really good understanding of when his teammates are open.
Now here's Monk. Well, Grant, it seems like more and more game time is spent with officials huddled around a monitor. You think instant replay has been a positive thing for the league?
Well, for the most part, I think it has been a positive thing. I enjoy it. I think it brings a level of transparency, and also it's important to get the call right. But at times, it does disrupt the flow of a game, and players can't be consumed about winning every call all the time.
Now here's Simmons. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Bowen. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shootout this team.
High-value assist there, finding him inside for the finish.
Philadelphia has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Love against Monk. Love passes to Simmons. Back to Love. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
1:49 left to play in the 4th. Now here's Wood. Defense right on him. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. Second shot opportunity. And Reed pulls it down. Philadelphia's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the 76ers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And it was a team effort tonight, collecting their 39th victory of the year.
And they didn't deviate from their game plan against this team. It's what helped them win their first 2 games against them. Add another one to the win tally for them.
If it ain't broke, why fix it? I mean, why change anything? Knowing how well they played in those 2 games, they probably couldn't wait for this one to wrap up the sweep of the season series.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Ben Simmons.
Well, I like the ferocity on defense now. He was constantly putting himself in the path of steals and coming up with them, too.
Now here's Monk. The 3 hits the trifecta.
Nothing quite as good as seeing Monk shoot that 3 ball. I mean, fantastic at measuring those long-range shots up and knocking them down.
Love against Wood. Outside Love. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Okay, buddy, looking at the defensive side, talk about the effort and the focus you showed tonight.
We just more locked in. We had a long film room talk, and we had a good dialogue and back and forth. And it all comes down to trust and trusting everybody and make sure everybody has each other's back. And that's what we did. We had each other's back, and we played together and played team defense.
That trust is everything. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.